Yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our beautiful subscribers all over the globe. This is your amazing channel, Remember Africa's Greatest, and I'm your host, Omar Mendy. Today is on the 22nd of August, 2025. And if you are au fait with local occurrences in the Gambia, you realize that GALA made it very clear that they'll be occupying PURA's building today. GALA basically means Gambians Against Looted Assets. And PURA basically means the Public Utility Regulatory Authority in the Gambia. So basically it is also their purview to be regulating the GSM operators in the Gambia. So all this while Gambians were enjoying free data as a result of the competition that existed between the four GSM operators, excluding Gamsa. All of a sudden, Mr. Njoguba came about and mentioned that the competition was not good for business and that they are protecting the consumers. So there was this drastic hike in the prices of data. There was this drastic increase of more than 200%. This was alarming and it caused a lot of grievance. And that is exactly why GALA decided to stage this peaceful protest. And to our surprise, most of the protesters that were there were arrested and taken to Kanifing police station. So we are going to give you a video of what truly transpired. Eyewitnesses, interviews, the list goes on. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button and click the notification bell so as to get all the subsequent interesting videos we post on this channel. I'm your host.
So they are chasing them and they are running after them.
I'm not a rebel. I'm not a rebel. Well, let me get him arrested. Get him arrested. Get him arrested. Hey, come on, get him. Take him inside. Get him arrested. Put him inside. Steady. I will put all of you on charge if you are not careful. You understand? Yes, sir. Don't allow any nonsense to happen here. No problem, sir. Are you clear? No problem, sir. Why would you allow all this to happen? No problem, sir. I will do, sir. I don't want to see anybody around. I mean it and I mean it. No problem, sir. If you cannot do it, I will dispatch all of you and I will post my men. I will do that, sir. I will do that, sir. Move him to this side. It seemed to be we are not football. Hey, they're lying. Get them. Is that Of course we are arrested. We are arrested. They arrested us for no reason. Of course we are arrested. They arrested us for no reason. We are just fighting for our right. Take it easy. Don't worry. Allow him to go in.
This is quite unfortunate because for a moment I thought that this guy has already escaped. However, he is here, caught by the officers. It's such a sad scene. This guy is claiming that he is not part of the protesters. However, what I am seeing here right now means there is nothing like a bystander. Even if you are 10 meters away from this PURA building, you are going to be arrested. That is exactly what I can see here. Yes. My advice is, if you don't want to be arrested, run away from this place as fast as your legs can take you and as fast as you can. Yes. And I don't know what mechanism they are using to determine who is part of the protest and who is not, which is very dangerous because people can be arrested who don't even have a clue as to what is going on here. We have a very interesting side here because the arguments are two, and the argument coming from the police is that these protesters are not giving any permit to protest. However, the protesters are saying that they don't need a permit to protest because they don't have a PA system. Are you with me? And that is it is their fundamental human right to have a peaceful assembly, a peaceful protest. What is your say? What is your say? Don't forget, if you are new on this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button and click the notification bell to get all the subsequent interesting videos we post on this channel. Once again, I'm your host, Omar Bendy.
We are not here to argue or negotiate. We are on operation. Whether you are clean or you are not clean, when you are screened, you will get the results. On both, you have the right to remain silent.
Things are very tense out here. Very, very tense. When I say tense, I mean it. Because I've said it very plain earlier. That is to say, there is nothing like a bystander here. Even if you are meters away from the building, the police can assume that you are part of the protest. That is one. Another thing is, if you argue that you are not part of it, the superintendent will make it very clear to you that we are on an operation and we are going to arrest as many people as possible. However, you will undergo a screening, and once we realize that you are innocent, we release you. If you are guilty, then whatever the state decides, so be it. Very interesting.
It's all right. It's okay. Just yeah. Okay. Young man. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. Hey, what is this? We are from Waxmedia. We were there. Pop sent us to come. Yes, now I want to call him so that he will bring the egg. You're just here at Kairaba. Okay, what is so simple in doing this when you are approached by an officer? Is to complain. See, if not, at the end of the day, you say, it's okay. You cannot challenge. You know, you need to justify your presence. No, if I arrested him. No, I arrested him for a reason. Wait, man, arrest. The one at the middle. No, Rasta. No, I mean this for here. Wait. Now, what we are saying? What are your point in that issue? If media do your job. Whatsoever we do, don't justify it. Allow us to do and complete whatsoever. Whosoever is clean, we cannot do it. No. At this moment, if you are a media, do your media job and distance yourself from other things. You cannot do media, you cannot be an activist at the same time. You know, you have to be at what side. I can only be a police officer. I cannot be a media personnel, unless and until it is part of my job description. So if he is a media personnel, he needs to do media job. But if he does the contrary, then he will be arrested. Yes, sir. Of course. No. Now it will be clear at this station. Not now. Here. Paul. Allow me 1 minute. Let me move on. The same law is telling us 3 hours. He will tell you the reason. Let him move on. Yo, move it. Let them ride out.